Councilman Hunter's going to help me with this one. Thank you all for coming down. You stand over here. You're
Sure.
doing the.
Absolutely.
Here we go. You need this.
Yes, sir, Mayor. Thank you all, and thank you for the opportunity, Mayor. I'm here to speak on national slavery. Oh, sorry. Come on over here. All right. All right. Well, we're going to keep on going. She just come on in here whenever she's ready. Well, I'm here for National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month, Human Trafficking Awareness and Prevention Day. During January, National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month, we as a city recommit ourselves to eradicating human trafficking. Human trafficking is a modern form of modern-day slavery and has no place in our community. It is a crime that can take many forms, violating the very fabric of our society. Human trafficking is defined by the Trafficking Victims Protection Act of 2000, TVPA, as follows. Sex trafficking is the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, or obtaining of a person for the purpose of a commercial sex act in which the commercial sex act is induced by force, fraud, or coercion, or if the person has not attained 18 years of age. The exchange of anything of value for a sexual act is considered sex trafficking. Come on down here, Miss Moore. We were just keeping it warm for you. Please, right here in the middle, you two. Labor trafficking is the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, or obtaining of a person for labor or services through the use of force, fraud, or coercion for the purpose of subjection to involuntary servitude. You know, pretty sure I know what this word is, but debt, bondage, or slavery. Peonage? Peonage. Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't seen that necessarily too often. But New Life Refuge Ministries is working to combat human trafficking through education for the purpose of awareness and prevention partnerships to help prosecute the criminals and providing a refuge of hope and healing for child survivors. We join the survivors' advocates and organizations dedicated to eradicating the commercial sexual exploitation of all people and all other forms of human trafficking. In addition, we support legislation that decriminalizes the victims and prosecutes the perpetrators.
Therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim January 2019 National Slavery and Human Trafficking Prevention Month and January the 11th Human Trafficking Awareness and Prevention Day in Corpus Christi. Encourage all the citizens to become educated about human trafficking and to speak up against this injustice. Signed January the 8th by me, the mayor, Joe McComb. So I'll give this to you. All right. And who's going to be the spokesperson? The lady with the... All right.
Thank you so much, Mayor McComb, and all of you City Council, Corpus Christi City Council members, and congratulations to all of you on the elections and first day back to work. We just really appreciate the city of Corpus Christi, Police Chief Merkel, on all that they are doing to combat this crime in our city. We should be super proud of our police force and what they do, and as well as the city council members. And there's just a lot of involvement here in Corpus Christi that offers support to not only our organization, but to prevent this crime from happening in our city. So thank you very much, Mayor.
Well, we're glad to do it, and we appreciate y'all's work in it. Hopefully we can eradicate it as quickly as possible. So let's get a picture up here that the council will kind of come in, and we'll get a picture.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thanks. We'll be sending this to you.
iPhone versus which one takes a better photo?
Mine.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks.
It's a long one.
Good. Nice to meet you. I'm out there on the island.
Okay, our next one is about a birthday celebration, and everybody likes to celebrate birthdays. It's Dr. Hector P. Garcia's 105th birthday celebration. Who's here to help us celebrate that? Come on down. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Dr. Hector P. Garcia's achievements are historic importance as a champion in the fight for civil rights for all Mexican Americans. A native of Mexico, he earned his medical degree from the University of Texas. They won a ball game here not too long ago, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Yeah. A medical branch in Galveston, Texas in 1940. Dr. Garcia served in the Army Medical Corps during World War II, where he attained the rank of major and earned a Bronze Star Medal, the European, African, Middle Eastern Medal, with 6 Bronze Stars, and the World War II Victory Medal. Upon returning to Texas to open his medical practice in Corpus Christi, he soon realized that despite their courageous service in the military, Hispanic veterans were being denied benefits that they were rightfully entitled to under the GI Bill of Rights. Dr. Garcia founded the American GI Forum and grew to become a major civil rights activist that worked to register voters, to combat racial stereotyping, and to bring about more equitable justice proceedings. This was in addition to participating in many other vital causes that continue to reflect his deep commitment to treating others with dignity and to work within the system to effect change. Dr. Garcia went on to provide leadership and expertise in the civil rights area for several United States presidents, beginning with President John F. Kennedy, and served in a variety of important capacities during the administration of Lyndon B. Johnson, including membership on the United States National Commission on Civil Rights and on the National Advisory Council for Economic Opportunity. I don't know when he had time to practice medicine. In 1984, Dr. Garcia was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Ronald Reagan, the highest honor that may be bestowed on a civilian, and was proclaimed a true American hero in recognition for his extraordinary service. Beloved by the people of Corpus Christi, Dr. Hector, as he was known, had a city park, a post office, a health clinic at Memorial Medical Center named in his honor. In addition, he received the first honorary doctorate conferred by Texas A&M Corpus Christi, which also erected a statue of him in a dedicated plaza on the campus in his honor. In 1990, he was further lauded for his exceptional endeavors by Pope John Paul II. A man of tremendous decency, compassion, Dr. Garcia devoted his life to the service of others. Through the unrelenting efforts, the country he cherished achieved a full realization of his highest ideals. Now therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim January the 17th, 2019, Dr. Hector P. Garcia's 105th birthday celebration day in Corpus Christi, and urge all citizens to commemorate the birth of Dr. Hector P. Garcia by participating in the annual fundraising event of the Dr. Hector P. Garcia Memorial Foundation as we continue to honor his lasting legacy of service to others. So I'll present this to you. And just a personal note, when I first expressed interest in getting involved in politics, city, running for office, serving, I talked to several people, and they all had different bits of advice. As you can imagine, anybody you ask for their opinion and advice, they'll give it to you. And most of it was different, but almost everybody that I talked to said, well, if you're interested in running for office, the first thing you better do is go over and see Dr. Garcia. And I went over, he was kind enough to accept the phone call to ask if I could come visit with him. And it took a while, but I found him behind his desk covered with papers. So one, I don't know how he had time to practice medicine as busy as he was. And second, I think I picked up a habit of his, because you can hardly see my desk now, because I saw, well, if Dr. Garcia can do it, I can do it too. So, but he was quite a character, and everybody respected him, and we appreciate that. So thank you very much. Who's going to be the spokesman?
It'll have to be me. Unfortunately, my wife and I live in a country that has mountain cedar, and she's suffering the effects of it right now. But Mayor and City Council, thank you so much. And that desk that the mayor was talking about is iconic. And you did not straighten that desk up, because he would really get on you, because he knew where everything was. You may not be able to find it yourself, but he did, and he was the only one that mattered. But, you know, thank you for this. We appreciate it. We would like to invite everyone to our luncheon, January 17th. There's still places available. We plan to make a special announcement that day of some work that we're going to be doing here in Corpus Christi. And so far, our foundation has been doing well, and we appreciate the city's support and all you've been done to help us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Congratulations, and we'll see you at 106th. Let's get a picture back here.